Hello guys, it's Blizzard and it's Beluga, and welcome to the first ever round of stuffed animal American football. So we'll be having two teams today, the Dolphins versus the Whales. So let's get started. Let's see, we have the Whales getting started here. We have quarterback Squishy, two receivers Beluga and Belugi, and of course we have Humpy in the front. And you can see a lineup of the team here with Orca, the little whales, aka yellow whale, blue whale, and green whale. And of course we have the coach. Little blinky whale. He's in a cast today because he's kind of hurt, but besides that, he should be able to run plays. And we'll look at the Dolphins now. We have the lineup here. Quarterback is Gray. Up front we have Pinky and two receivers, Cotton Candy and Dolphy. The rest of the team here, we have Electric Spark there. Next we have Blackout. We have Sharpie, and then we have GPS. And of course we have Coach Bottle. Anyway, let's start the game, and it looks like the Dolphins will be getting the ball. And she's going to kick the ball. And then the ball is fumbled by Cotton Candy. Alright, that's gonna be a first down and 10. Alright, and then they're getting ready. And they're going, and a pass to Cotton Candy. And she is down by Humpy. And yeah, you can't do that. Anyways, that's gonna be that has passed 10 yards, and that's gonna be another first and 10. Alright, that's gonna be a first and 10. They're getting ready. It's hiked, and it's going to be a pass to Dolphy, who's trying to get the ball, and she is down by Bailey, and that's not reaching 10 yards. That's going to be a second and 4th. Alright, so second to 4th. They're about halfway through the field already, and ready, hike. Quarterback play, and it is fumbled out of bounds. Alright, that's going to be a 3rd and 4th. And ready, hike. Then she's going to throw it over. And it is a fumble by Cotton Candy. Alright, it's a 4th and 4, and the Dolphins are led into a punting situation. So, the ball is hit, and it is punted. And it is dropped by Belugi. Alright, that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Whales. Ready, hike. He's trying to run. And it is passed. And Bailey has dropped it. That's going to be another 2nd and 10. And looks like getting in position. Be careful not to be on offside. And ready, hike. And he looks like he's seeing anyone to throw to. He's moving forward. And he throws the ball. It is dropped by Bailey, but he has regained control. And he's going. And touchdown. That's the first touchdown, and it's by the Whales. And great job, Bailey, for getting the touchdown. Alright, it's going into the kicking hike, and it passes through the Dolphins, and that's 7-0. Anyway, Dolphins are getting ready to receive the kickoff, and it looks like they have kicked it. And it goes straight to Gray, and then they're going forward. We see Gray going straight in to the crowd, and that is down by Humpy. Alright, that's gonna be a 1st and 10, and ready, hike, looking for players to throw to, and target acquired. That's gonna be a line drive to Cotton Candy, who fumbles but regains control, and that's gonna be a touchdown. We have a replay here in slow motion. As you can see, Cotton Candy here sort of fumbled the ball at this point. As you can see, she kind of lost control, but she grabbed back onto it and kind of spun into the touchdown zone before the ball ran away. So it looks here that Dolphy is kicking. So hike, and it does not make it past. So that's going to be 7-6. It looks like that Squishy is getting ready to catch the ball, and the ball has been kicked, and he catches it, and he's going straight through, and that's a down by Gray. Anyway, that was the end of 1st quarter, and we're going to be continuing 1st and down and 10 yards in the 2nd quarter. Alright, it's 1st down and 10. Ready, hike. He's running it. That's going to be a throw to Belugi, and he's going to continue running, and then Dolphy is going to give him down. They're going to give it 1st and goal, because as you can see, they're literally at the touchdown zone. But anyway, ready, and hike, and he's going to run the ball, and that's going to be a touchdown. It's time to do kicking, and it looks like Belugi is kicking again, and it does not make it past. So now it's going to be 13-6. I've done some subs, and Cotton Candy has now been traded for Electric Spark, and Belugi has been traded for Orca. So anyway, they've done the kicking, and Electric Spark is getting ready. Oh, then she fumbles that to the ground. Alright, the refs are going to give that 1st and 10, and they're going to hike it in just a few seconds. Ready, hike, and Gray is running it, but then she is going to pass the ball to Dolphy, yet it is intercepted by Bailey. We almost got confused there, but yeah. That's a 1st and 10 for the Whales, and they're at about halfway, which is a good point for interception. But anyway, they're running over their game plan real quick in their minds. And hike, and quarterback is running the ball, and is down by Electric Spark. Alright, that successfully passes to 10 yards. In fact, it makes 15. But anyway, they're going to give it another 1st and 10, and they are nearing, and they are on the Dolphins side of the field. And taking a few seconds, and hike, and the quarterback is thinking who to pass to. And then Pinky comes along, and it's caught by Orca, but is down by Dolphy. Alright, now they're going to give it 1st and goal, because as you can see, they're kind of stacked up at the touchdown line. So it's going to be a hike, and he's going to go straight for it, and that is not going to be making the touchdown line. They're going to give it a 2nd and goal. And they've done it, and just don't mind the chaos here, but anyway. Ready, hike, and that's going to be a touchdown. It appears that Bailey is going to be kicking. If they make it, it's going to be 20-6. If not, it's going to be 19-6. So that's going to be a pretty large result. But anyway, they've hiked it, and nope. Stop eating the quarterback. Anyway, yeah. So now they're going to be punting to the Dolphins. They've made a few more subs, and they've traded Blackout for Dolphin, and they've also traded Bailey for Green Whale. The whales are getting a few of their smaller guys out so they can quickly go by. Anyway, it's time to punt, and Orca has punted, and it's coming straight at Blackout, and she's gonna get it over the ball, and it's gonna be passed, and Humpy is gonna go get it, and it is caught by Humpy, and she's running, but she is down by Squishy. Alright, so they did a few subs before punting, and Blackout is now in instead of Dolphy, and instead of Bailey, we now have Green Whale, and the whales are getting their smaller guys so they can easily pass by the bigger ones, and Orca is punting, and it has been punted, and it's going straight for Blackout, and she catches it to hand off to Gray, and she is down by Kinky. Alright, they're gonna give it 1st and 10, and 3, 2, 1, hike, and it's a fumble by Gray. It's gonna be a 2nd and 10, ready, hike, and Gray has it, and she's currently seeing where to run. Humpy comes, and she's gonna pass it over to Blackout, who's running, but then she is down by Squishy. That's gonna be a 1st and 10, and they are now on the whales side of the field, and they're getting pretty close to the touchdown zone as well. So, ready, hike, debating where to go, almost fumbled it there, and she's gonna pass it over her, and it is caught by Electric Spark. Alright, and it's time for the kicking. They have Electric Spark kicking. They have a stat here, kick to where there's the smaller guys. So it is hiked, and let's see. It has made it over, and that's gonna be 13 to 19. Anyway, that's going to be the end of 2nd quarter, and that's gonna be halftime. Unfortunately, we have no halftime show. But anyway, now we're going to be moving on to 3rd quarter. More subs when 3rd quarter starts. We now have a whole pack of bottlenose Dolphins, as you guys can see here. In here, they've traded everyone except Gray, because she's quarterback. We don't need a quarterback for defense, but they still want her here. So now we have GPS, Sharpie, Dolphy, and of course Gray. Anyway, the subs for the whales are they've kept Squishy, obviously, because he's quarterback, and then they have Yellow Whale, then they have Blue Whale, and of course they have Bailey back in. Alright, looks like GPS is punting, and it looks like they're having Bailey to catch it, and it has been punted. They're running, Bailey catches it, and he's trying to skid over, but he is down by Sharpie. Alright, that's going to be 1st and 10. They're taking about a quarter of the field, so barely at the half area, and that's a hike. And looking where to go, Dolphy sensing trouble, and it is passed to Yellow Whale, who completes it, but is down by Sharpie again. Right, they're about half the field, and they are now making their way over to the Dolphin side of the field, and that's going to be another 1st and 10, and already hike, looking at where to pass, and then he sees his target, but he fumbles it. That is not good. Alright, that's going to be a 2nd and 10, and hike, he sees the same target, and this time doesn't hesitate before passing it to Blue Whale, but is down by Gray. That does make the 10 yards, and that's going to be another 1st. Alright, they're going to give it a 1st and goal, because they're literally all lined up here anyway. Ready, hike, and he's going to try running it, and that's a touchdown. So we'll be seeing how the kicking goes. Alright, the kicking has started. Hike, and does not make it past. So now it's going to be 25 to 13. Made a few subs, and Cotton Candy is now in instead of GPS. Then for the whales, we now have Humpy and Bailey back in instead of the two tiny whales. And let's see the punting begin. They're having Cotton Candy catch the punt, and looks like Squishy is going to punt it. They're arguing whether or not Humpy or Squishy, but they said Squishy would punt it, and it has been. They're having Cotton Candy catch the punt, and looks like Squishy is going to punt it. They're arguing whether or not Humpy or Squishy, but they said Squishy would punt it, and it has been punted. It has been punted. It goes straight to Cotton Candy, and spectacular leap, and she's still going, but no, she is down by Bailey. That was an amazing flip there. We'll watch that again. As you guys can see, the ball rolled right to her, and then she just tried going over the crowd, and she flips over, and you can see Bailey there, who's guarding Humpy and Dolphy. Well, I mean, Humpy's trying to guard Dolphy, but Bailey's trying to guard as well, and she flips over, and Bailey notices this, so he's going to go back and try to get the ball out, and it works. 1st and 10, and they're right at the middle of the field. So ready, hike, target acquired, and that's going to be a throw, a full body leap, and it's going to be caught by Cotton Candy, and jumps over Bailey, but yet she is still down. So in this shot we see here, we have a hike, then both the Dolphins go. Then you can see that Gray obviously sees Cotton Candy running for the end zone. And she throws it like across the crowd. And here Cotton Candy is still running, yet she knows the ball's coming. She turns around, grabs it, but Bailey, he want that to happen, but Cotton Candy doesn't want that to happen, and jumps over. Yet it was the wrong direction, and Bailey hits her anyway, and it is down. And then the refs are gonna give that a 1st and goal. Alright, 1st and goal. Ready, hike, and the target is locked. Alright, so that's gonna be a 1st and goal. And ready, hike. Then target acquired. So pass to Dolphy, and that's gonna be a touchdown. And looks like that's gonna be a kick by Dolphy, and hike, and does not make it over. So then now that's gonna be 19-25. And that was the end of 3rd quarter, and now we're gonna start the 4th and final quarter. So starting 4th quarter, we already have a sub, and the Dolphins have traded Sharpie for Pinky, and it looks like she's going to be doing the punting. And it looks like here that we have Squishy getting ready to catch the ball from the punt, and the ball has been punted, and it goes straight to him. Then he's gonna run, but he gets down by Dolphy. Alright, so that's gonna be a 1st and 10, and ready, hike. And he's running the play, but tried to jump over his own teammate Humpy, but Gray was 1 step ahead. And let's see, that's gonna be exactly 10 yards, and that's gonna give it another 1st and 10. So that's gonna be a 1st and 10, and ready, hike, and he's looking for a target. Taking too long, so he's just gonna run. Oh no, Gray's here, so he's gonna throw it over, and a catch by Bailey, but down by Dolphy. So that was pretty good play. That did good over, so that's gonna be another 1st and 10. Alright, that's 1st and 10. Ready, hike. He's gonna run it, but no. That was just the quickest down we've ever seen, and a loss of 1 yard. So yeah, now we're going to be moving on to a 2nd and 11. Alright, that's going to be a 2nd and 11th, and a very quick 2nd down. Ready, hike. Alright, he's trying to throw, but no, he gets down by Pinky. Another quick down, and it's pretty surprising. They lost in 3 yards, then now they're going to be at the 3rd and 16th. So instead of doing a touchdown, they're now going to be doing a kicking attempt. Okay, it has been hiked, and it gets passed, so that's going to be a 3 points. So now it's going to be 28 to 19. Almost the end of the 4th quarter, and this is the only time. This is going to be the last run. So after a touchdown or something like that, it's over. So either way, the Dolphins have lost, but they still put up a good fight. Anyway, Squishy's doing punting, and it has been punted. Then Gray has caught it. She's kind of struggling there. She leaps over 2 of her teammates. Then pass off to Dolphy. See, being chased by Belugi, but it is fumbled. But that's gonna be over halfway. That's gonna get 1st and 10. That's gonna be 1st and 10, and ready, hike, and then target is acquired. And passes just before crashing, caught by Cotton Candy, who once again jumps over Bailey, and crash lands, but there's a yellow flag, and we'll see why in a sec. So it looks like there's a penalty from Cotton Candy, because apparently, if you look at the footage here, when she jumped, she grabbed onto Bailey, and that's not allowed. So they're going to be doing 1st and 10, but they're going to be set back 5 yards, so it's more like a 1st and 15. So it's a 1st and 15, and ready, hike, and target is locked, and it's passed. The ball goes straight to Cotton Candy, who fumbled it a little, but caught it again, and that's going to be a touchdown. Alright, it's time for the kicking, and they're going to have Cotton Candy be kicking, and it's been hiked, and does not make it over. So that's going to be 6 points, but make it 25 to 28. So anyway, it's Beluga and Blizzard. We're back at the center, and hope you enjoyed our first ever stuffed animal football game. We'll probably get some better quality in our next football game, which might be in a few days, few weeks, depend on how everything goes out. So hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe to this channel. It's called Beluga. It's called Harry Cuber. Didn't I have a channel we were uploading on? No, you don't have a channel we're uploading on. Dang, maybe I should make one. No wonder the poker videos aren't getting any views. Well, better luck next time, Beluga. Anyway, thanks for watching this football video. Hopefully the team you wanted won. And if it didn't, it's okay, because they still have more games to go with. But anyway, bye for now.